Welcome back to my English speaking challenge where I practice speaking English every single day to improve my English speaking skills. So, without further ado, let's dive right into our today's topic, which is about how do I look for scholarships? What is the process of looking for scholarships? So, the first thing we before we start I want you to know something, some things, and they are about you need to understand what is even a scholarship, and also and its types, and also there is another thing which is yeah, is it a governmental scholarship or it or the scholarship is provided by just a university or a college or an organization. You need to know these things because I think they are obvious to know. So let's dive deeper. First of all, I before I start looking for scholarship, I just asked myself, Ayman, what do you want? What kind of scholarship you want? Let's say I want a full ride scholarship to study computer science, just computer science. See, I didn't mention which country. Yeah, because I want to know all the options that are available. And you maybe wonder where I go to search. I go to First of all, I go to YouTube channels, ChatGPT, or AI in general, but yeah, and yeah, articles. I do this because I want to gather all the potential scholarships that I know from the resources I just read or watch. I list the universities or the scholarships, and then I start filtering them. For example, uh, you- ChatGPT might suggest that there is a scholarship for undergraduates. Yeah, for undergraduate, and you go to their official website. Just chill. You have to go to do this step because they are scammers on the internet and they are fake and outdated news about scholarships. You have to go to the official website of the scholarship, and also you need to search for whether you're studying undergraduate or high school or master or doctoral degree. You have to specify. For example, to give you an example, I you can type this prompt in ChatGPT. It goes like this. ChatGPT. I'm looking for scholarships for under. Okay, let's repeat. I'm looking for full ride scholarships for undergraduate international students in computer science. Are there any? And you have a conversation with ChatGPT, and you can go deeper and ask him or it. Okay, let's say him and ask him about the scholarships and is it for right. I want you to emphasize on the things you want the most, like a full ride. You don't have to pay. uh, let's take a step back and know what is a full ride. You need to define this phrase, because a full ride scholarship for me, you don't have to pay any tuition fees and all those things in the meal plan and the accommodation. In my opinion, this is a full ride scholarship. And some scholarships they include the flight tickets, and there are scholarships that doesn't include the flight tickets. So you need to know what is a full ride scholarship. So you ask ChatGPT or Google or just search for scholarships. Then I want you to list all the potential scholarships that you are qualified qualified to apply. There are scholarship for students from this particular region. There are scholarship for students for this country. You need you need to list all the scholarship that you think, or the scholarship that you think is realistic to get us accepted. For example, if you are that student that who doesn't have a high GPA and doesn't do anything like extracurriculars and all of those things, you can apply for Stanford scholarship, but it's a miracle to get accepted. So you need to pick realistic scholarships that you can get accepted. So now you have the list. I want you to go to their websites, each website, to go through all of them. For example, let's say that in my list, I have a list of scholarship. Let's say that they are the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship and the an Open Door Scholarship, and the list goes on. There are a lot of scholarships, and to give you an example, let's just talk about the Berea College Scholarship for international students. So I go to their websites and check the eligibility and all the requirements. Am I qualified to get accepted? Yes or no? Nothing middle in the middle. Yes or no? Yes, I say yes. Yeah. I put it in another list. I am I have a chance to get accepted. So I take the other scholarship, which is the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship. Am I eligible? Can I get accepted into this scholarship? Yes or no? Yes, I put it. I go through all of them, and also their ChatGPT or other resources might give you outdated scholarships and scholarships that aren't like what they mentioned. Yeah, or the obviously the scholarship provider just changed the requirements, and you no longer eligible for applying. So the point I'm trying to make, I want you to go to the official website and know everything you can about that scholarship. So let's say you did all of those things. I bet you will I bet you will procrastinate this. So let's say you have all the filtered list that you maybe get accepted. Now I want you to filter them again and pick the five most realistic scholarships that you can get accepted. Okay, what does this mean? I want you to filter the filtered list to reduce them. This is, I think, this allows you to to recognize the scholarships where you have more chances of getting accepted. Of course, we don't want you to waste your time on scholarships that aren't like you want. I want you to focus on the scholarship you are like the scholarship that you can get accepted. I want you to be realistic, to be honest with yourself. So you have the filtered list, and then you have, okay, let's repeat again. You have five scholarships that you can apply for. I want you to reduce them to just three, three scholarships. Yeah, and I'm doing this because it's it's really important point, an important thing to make, and this is allows you to search and don't waste your time. So you have the top three scholarships that you have more chances of getting accepted, and I want you to number them from the first to the third. So this is for example, for me, Berea College is my top scholarship that I want to get accepted. I want you to list them, so by preference or by realistically or something like that. It's up to you. But I want you to have the top most scholarship that you can get accepted. So you have the list, and I want you to go deeper into those scholarships. I want you to search on the internet, YouTube, articles, blogs, Reddit, you name it. Just go and share, just go and look for information and then put them in a note or something like that. Okay, guys, I have to end this video, so see you in the next part. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.